Okay, sewing students, if you plan on sewing for a project in this class, you need to show me a few things before you get started. First, you're going to get a piece of scrap felt out of the scrap felt bin. You're going to get a small piece of embroidery thread, and you're going to get a needle. Then you need to show me that you know how to thread the needle. You do not tie the knot onto the needle, please. You just tie the knot at the very end of your string here. And then with the scrap, you need to show me that you know how to do a few different stitches. There are 3 stitches that I have instructional videos for on the Felty slideshow and also on the Padlet. I want to see at least 2 of them. So you can do this with a video, or you can do this just with a series of photos. Okay, I also want to see that you know how to finish the stitch, or finish, when you run out of thread, you know how to tie the knot at the end. Okay, so for example, this is called a running stitch. I usually use my pinky to hold the thread when I'm sewing. That way it doesn't come out. The other stitch is called a whip stitch. You will see a better video of these. The whip stitch is when you're sewing 2 pieces, for example, like this together, and you're making kind of a diagonal line. Okay. So you decide if you want to do this with a video or if you want to do this with a series of photos. But I want to see that you know how to do, at the very least, the running stitch and the whip stitch. You're threading your needle, the knot is where it belongs, and then finishing the stitch at the end. So when you finish a stitch, for example, if I'm out of thread here, you want to go into your last thread, your last stitch, to tie your knot. So I go through, and if you can hide it in your little stuffy, so in between the 2 pieces of felt, that is best. You got to do it twice to really make it secure. Okay, and then if you can kind of tuck it inside with your needle. Once you have it done and tied off, then you can cut it. All right, that's all.